right, man. Our brother Dr. Blix sent me this clip of this guy saying why you have to smash 3 dates in one. Um, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and then we gonna cook. So he got a page and shit too, man. So you can follow his shit, man. I'll post it. But that's my boy Finesse. Great platform and shit, man. Solid dude, man. Love his shit, man. Don't always agree with everything they say. We don't agree with things, but here we go.
Pretty sure you take that on dates.
No, I don't eat on dates.
Explain. What do you mean?
Well, a man shouldn't be eating on dates majority of the time. The only time you should be eating on a date is towards the end of the night. Most men don't know how to date. You know that, right?
Let's get into it.
There's a science to dating. So if I meet a woman, my goal is to create an experience for her, because what most guys don't understand is you're not going to get a second, third, fourth, fifth date. How do I know? I've spoken to so many women who went out on a date with a guy, but he did something, or she may start talking to this dude, or something happens between the time they had that date and the potential for the next date, which ruins it. So what a guy has to do is he has to take the first date and turn it into 3 to 4 dates in one. It's called compressing time frames.
You talking about like a whole day event type shit?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you take that on dates.
So you heard him. You heard exactly what he said. He basically said that you have to compress dates. And I did a video on the Patreon. Should be coming out. I don't know what I named it. But you have to compress, 3 or 4 dates into one. And one of the reasons he's saying this is because dudes is boring. That's why you are, as a man, if you really got the sauce, you are the experience. You are the experience. You are the experience. Don't forget that. Your conversation and the knowledge she can gain while being with you, you are the experience. Now, if you got to make 3 or 4 dates in one, as far as with activities, that's just making up because you lack the ability to be interesting. And I told y'all one of the best things you can be while dating is social. Other than attractive, social. See, attractiveness can kick down a social wall sometimes. Just like a lot of dudes ignore red flags, a lot of women ignore red flags just for attractive. That's why they put everything in attractiveness. You will see them say, well, she's not as pretty as me, but she got a husband. I look better than her. Because women put all their eggs in aesthetics. And a lot of dudes who are young or inexperienced in the dating market, okay, they put their eggs in what looks, but then they get to know these women and they end up like, oh, hell no, this is terrible. She look good, but she's fucking terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now as you gain more experience, as you get older in the dating market, you start dealing with women, based off more than aesthetics. You look more in value, personality, emotional and mental stability, financial stability. Those are the things you're looking at. And, her money don't matter to you, but if she can take care of herself, that's an A1 play. That's an A1 play. So yeah, that's an A1 play. So yeah. But he's right. Like guys who are not interesting, guys who can't hold a conversation, you have to create experience. You have to create the perfect storm. You have to create the perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? Or the perfect scenario for her to be interested in you. So you got to just keep her entertained. If y'all go Axstone, then y'all might go get a drink, or y'all might go Axstone and went to a museum. Y'all might go Axstone. Y'all might get a drink. You know, so you can you really with your activities, and then also on the flip side of it, her getting to know you. So you're just doing these different things, and you allow you feeling her out, she feel so you doing all that because you don't know how to date. You don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to hold a conversation. You don't have game. And what do we call game here on this channel? Game is just the ability to communicate at a high level. As simple as that. You can game up a salesman. When you go to your car, you can game them up. That's all they do is kick game. That's it. Your ability to communicate at a high level. That's it. And most guys can't communicate at a high level. Most guys can't hold a conversation. Most guys is weird. Most guys go on a date and all they thinking about sex. You ever go look for something? You might have lost that Roku remote, as I do. You ever go look for something, and when you look for it, you find something else, or you found that $50 that you lost in your couch? It's the same thing with dating. If you go into a date with a woman and all you thinking about is clapping cheeks, why is you dating her? Why not just tell her what it is up front? And you'll be surprised, a lot of women down for that. Why waste your time? But if you're really dating, you know what I'm saying? For something meaningful, then then this work for you. This work for you. But yeah, if you're not interested, bro, like, it's gonna be hard. So now you have to, do activities to dress up the part that you are not. You don't know how to hold a conversation. I can sit in a car with a woman and hold a whole conversation. I can just sit there and turn whatever experience we doing in a car or at Panera Bread or grocery shopping at Walmart. I can create that into a great social dating experience because I'm social. I know how to talk, and I got the experience. I know how to carry a conversation. But if you don't know how to carry a conversation, then he's right. Now, as far as, a man shouldn't be eating on the date, I agree with that towards the end. If so, towards the end. Now, on the first date, if you, knocking on walls down already, then yeah, feed her something good. And then you find her interesting too. You know what I'm saying? Like on the first date, did he talk about, nah, like, what we eating for? You can't really get to know nobody eating. I'm keep telling y'all that. Unless y'all did previous activities, you can't really get to know somebody eating, dog. Then you got the whole thing with the waitress and what it looked like. And you don't even know this chick like that. So I even take her to a restaurant like that. Take her somewhere where you can walk in and walk out if it go left, like a bar, coffee shop. You can just shake the spot. A lot of stuff you can just, and that's another tip. Like when you dealing, taking these women out, like a coffee shop, you ain't got to worry about creating a tab. If you go into a bar, something like that, just pay for it up front. Don't even worry about it. Pay for it up front. Be done with it. So if she start tripping or start going left, you can shake the spot. Real talk. You can shake the spot. So he's right. For those guys who don't know how to date, he's 100% right. For those guys who don't know how to socialize and keep a woman entertained, he's 100% right. So, yep, he's right. But if you know how to entertain, you know how to talk, you know how to keep a woman engaged, and you know how to, this don't apply to you. But if you don't, you struggle dating, Ninja, this apply to you. So, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the real channels inside the Patreon. That link's in the link tree, man. Let's go to this brother's page. I want to give him a shout out, man. Love the Tux. So this is his page, man. So shout out to dude. They Atlanta based. Other brother is too. Finesse. I'm pretty sure y'all know him. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Peace.